Well, Matt, the final home game of the season, the biggest home win of the season. How delighted are you right now?
Yeah, massively. I think for me, we've probably been unfortunate in a lot of our draws this year. We've known how good we are, and I think today really showcased that. I think everything about us that's quality did come out today, and the result shows that.
Yeah, was it something about making up for the 0-0 at Shaftesbury where you had a lot of possession a few weeks ago?
Not really. I think one thing we've looked at as a whole is to stop being disappointed by the short-term goals and start looking at the long-term ambition. And as a club, we want to be as high as we possibly can. So although the Shaftesbury's 0-0 highlighted a few flaws in our team, it wasn't like a revenge thing for us in any way. We've gone out there today and just tried to rectify the problems we've had over the course of the whole season. And I think we've done brilliantly with that. So, credit to the players for taking on board the critique that was put towards them, and delivering it was, that's the hardest part really.
Yeah, taking chances important, of course. This afternoon, Libby go to starting and concluding the scoring, and of course, likes of Amy Keane, Chelsea Pearce chipping in, and also a first for Lily Simmons. Nice for the goals to be spread around.
Yeah, definitely. I think one thing we've spoke about is I personally feel we've got the best defence in the league. So we knew we don't concede many. I mean, apart from the first 2 games where we conceded 8, after that, we've gone on and sort of limited most teams to 1 goal or 2 goals max throughout the season. So I think across the league, we've probably got the best defence. The issue we were having is creating chances. So even a couple of weeks ago where we played Wootton Bassett and it was a 1-1, we felt we played them off the park for a lot of the game. But when you go back and watch the footage, the chances we had, it was about 4 in the entirety of the game, and the probability and percentages, if you're only having 4 chances in a game, you're not going to be scoring many. So one of the things we tasked the players with today was getting in dangerous positions, creating more chances, and building up that opportunity to score. And like you've just said, I think when you've got 4 different goal scorers in a 5-0 win, that just goes to show the credit to the players. They've created those spaces and they've been in dangerous areas to have attempts. And you could even go further back. Tara had a few decent attempts on goal. Ashley had a couple as well. So we've got a fair few players there that were causing a lot of problems today.
Yeah, including the fact that you lost such a dangerous player early on, Erin Duffy, who came off. What was the issue there? It didn't look good.
She's pulled her quad. We're hoping it's only minor, and we're hoping it could be 2 to 3 weeks. But at the same time, as we've said to her, we don't want to cause any long-term damage to the quad. So we're just going to play it by ear. But yeah, as you said, last year, I think she was player of the match, considerably miles ahead of a lot of people on the pitch last week. So it was a real shame that we lost her very early on in the game. But, fair play to Jasmine, who came in at 16 years old to make only her second appearance for the first team. And I think for large spells of the game, she showcased why she's probably going to be a bit of a future talent for us. But yeah, it was a good sign for everyone, but a bit of a shame on Erin.
Yeah, it is, because you had a couple of others missing. Tanea Wright got injured at training, so you got Esme Fensom on the bench. It's quite good to bring them into these games where of course you want to win every game, that there's not a title up for grabs, for example.
Yeah, so obviously we've spoke about the development team before, and one of the big things for us, I'm very passionate about, is creating a pathway for young players. Last year we only had the first team, and I think we were probably unfair on some of those young players. We put them in situations they probably weren't ready for, and it was a little bit harsh on them in that sense. So this year, by having a development team, we've allowed them to flourish and develop at their own pace. And as we spoke to Esme a few weeks ago, she's a perfect example. She was playing a lot of first team football last year, might not have been quite ready for that level. This year she's gone in the development team, done fantastically well, and we're seeing things that we've tasked her with and challenged her with come out in her game now. And in the last 3 games, she's made 2 appearances for the first team and looked really good on the ball. So again, she's another one that we're looking at going, do you know what, this could be a future talent for us coming forwards.
Another positive off the pitch, this was part of the Her Game 2 double header. A nice partnership for Bow City women to combine with them, and how you made of it so far?
Yeah, I mean, I've said from the day one when I came into the club that I thought Her Game 2 would be a good partnership for the club. It's something that really promotes females in the game, not just the players but the supporters. It can only be doing a good thing around the country if we are promoting women's football. And yeah, I mean, I think today was a great opportunity to showcase what this club's about as far as women's football goes, and they did it fantastically. So yeah, I'm very, very happy that we're on board with that, and hopefully that's just a start of where we're going to thrive in the future.
It's been an exhausting day, and I got a couple of weeks off. Any plans for these 3 Sundays?
I normally try and fit in some sort of training session or a friendly. However, I am thinking that maybe the players need a bit of a break. I think emotionally, the 2-1-1 draws at Wootton Bassett and the penalty loss there, that takes a lot off of you. And I was concerned coming into today's game that we'd see maybe a little bit of a knockback from those games as far as emotions go. But the players did really well to step up and dig deep again. So I'm probably going to give them the week off next week. And we'll see going forwards what it looks like for the following week.
Yeah, you've all earned a break. Well done for the comprehensive win today.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.